Hello guys, welcome back again for another Violence District video. And for today, we are going to talk about a survivor build. I call this build the Athlete. I'm pretty sure you can already tell by its name that it revolves around speed. So anyways, let me show you. So this build consists of Great Collapse, Time to Grow Up, and finally Iron Tranquility. Let me explain what each of them do, starting with Great Collapse. Great Collapse gives you a 20% to 30% speed boost for 2 to 3 seconds whenever you pallet stun the killer. It's super useful for creating distance and buying time for your teammates. The downside is that it only activates on pallet stuns, so you can't rely on it in every chase. So yeah, dagger and flashlight's blind doesn't work. Make sure to hit those pallets in order to escape. Next is Time to Grow Up. With this perk, every time the killer hits you, you get an extra time of 1 to 3 seconds of movement speed. This perk is perfect in order to create some distance to the killer, buying you some time to escape or go to another loop area. Just make sure, if you have the opportunity to get healed, take it. This perk only works if you aren't injured. So, if you stay injured throughout the whole match, you're basically wasting this perk. Now for our last perk, Iron Tranquility. This perk makes your aura hidden to the killer if you are spiked and makes your blood despawn faster. It will give you a huge advantage against killers who rely on aura or blood tracking. So if you escaped on your spike, the killer will have a hard time tracking you. And by the time you see them again, you are fully healed. Now that I've shown you the perks, now we take a look at the items that perfectly fit with this build. I have 3 options on this list: the flashlight, the parrying dagger, and finally the adrenaline shot. The reason I chose these 3 items is because each of them can help you in a chase. So let's start with the flashlight. In order to use the flashlight, you need to shine it in front of the killer to blind them for a few seconds. This item is great if the killer is doing an animation like picking up survivors or breaking a pallet. You can take advantage of these animations to easily blind the killer while you save someone or escape. During chase, if the killer is far away from you, you can tap the flashlight to see if they'll react. If they don't, you can simply blind them, but if they do, well, good luck. Now for the parrying dagger. This item is a lifesaver if you were about to get hit by the killer. If you successfully block the killer's attack, they will get stunned for a few seconds, giving you enough time to create some distance. But if you're up against an experienced killer, it will be trickier to block their attacks. An experienced killer will wait out till you use your dagger, and after you use it, that is the time they will attack. Now, for our last item, the adrenaline shot. This item is great for long distances chase. The speed boost it provides is almost on par with the killer, which makes you harder to catch. So if you don't see any vaults or pallets in the area, use this item so the killer won't catch up on you with such ease. Great for looping around vaults and pallets, and if the killer starts breaking the pallet you used, use this item to gain huge distance fast. Now that you've seen the build, it is all about distracting the killer and buying time for the other survivors to fix gens. I guess you can call it a looper build, but I like calling it the athlete build because it sounds cool. But anyways, this build is perfect for you if you love messing with the killer. And also you can change Iron Tranquility for other perks if you want. Same goes for the 3 items, but those 3 items are more suitable, to be honest. The reason I chose Iron Tranquility is just in case I get caught and I need to stay hidden till I get healed. And for this video, I will use the adrenaline shot and the flashlight, because I suck at using the dagger. And also not related to the video. I started playing the original game, Dead by Daylight, so expect a video about that soon, but I will focus on the Abyssal Walker video first before I create a Dead by Daylight video. So anyways, enough yapping and enjoy the gameplay.